All right. Bill Delaney coming to you today on this Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025. And we're going to talk today about something I think is going to get all of you really excited. Let's talk about why people say yes or no in network marketing. Does that sound like a good one? If you like that, if you like that topic, get out your pen and your paper, get ready because it's going to be fire, you guys. So here we go. Let me ask you, have you ever wondered why two people can hear the same exact opportunity? One joins on the spot and the other one walks away unconvinced. You ever thought about that? That difference has almost nothing to do with logic. And I know that's really hard for the dudes, right? That difference literally has almost nothing to do with logic and everything to do with psychology. So Cynthia and I have always said, if you master human psychology, you will win network marketing because it's a psychology game, essentially. So today I'm going to give you the secret that explains why people say yes or no and how magnetic conversations can equip you to master influence at a world-class level. So let's get started. The hidden truth, you guys. People, this is number one. People don't make decisions logically, they make them emotionally. Then, I'm going to repeat that real quick. People don't make decisions logically, they make them emotionally. Then, only then, they justify them with logic afterwards. But it's the emotion that gets them to make the decision, and then they justify their decision with logic after the emotion got them there. Are you with me? I hope. That's why facts alone won't convert a prospect. Have you ever heard facts tell, stories sell? That's exactly why, because emotion makes the decision and then logic comes later. Okay. So you have to speak to people how they feel. Okay. Here's another one. Have you ever heard people won't remember what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel? Are you tracking here? Are you following? Because this is good stuff, you guys. Number two, humans are wired to avoid pain more than they are to pursue pleasure. Humans are wired to avoid pain more than they are to pursue pleasure. Okay. If your conversations don't surface what they want to get away from, then they will stay stuck. Okay. Number three, the brain is lazy. It defaults to safety and familiarity. You must disrupt that autopilot and create a gap between where they are and where they want to be. Okay. You tracking? You with me? Everybody with me? I hope you're with me. This is good stuff. Good. I put this following in the WhatsApp group the other day, and some of you shouted out which numbers you were. The top 10 reasons people say yes to network marketing. Okay. Here's what really drives action. It's not the comp plan, it's not the products, it's these emotional hooks. Number one, and I don't think these are in any particular order, freedom, escaping the 9 to 5 grind or soul crushing routines. So whether they work a 9 to 5 or they don't, typically people have some sort of soul crushing routine. Most often we find it's the 9 to 5 grind. Number two, family motivation, wanting a better life for the kids or spouse, wanting a better life for your family, right? Number three, growth and personal development, craving purpose or identity expansion. You guys have heard this stuff before. Number four, financial pressure, needing to solve money stress when? Now. Number five, community and belonging, looking for connection and mentorship. We've often said that there's lots and lots of people within network marketing that make little to no money but never leave because they're addicted to the community and belonging to it. And they've found that connection and the mentorship, right? Number six is time leverage. No more trading time for money. That's a big one for a lot of people. Number seven, job insecurity. Remember, people do more things out to avoid pain than they do to gain pleasure. So that falls in line with that job insecurity, tired of being expendable or underpaid, feeling underappreciated. Number eight, potential. Believe some people just believe they're meant for more. And even if it's untapped, they just believe they're meant for more, right? Number nine, learning and skills, being excited to learn how to win. And then number 10, vision. They see a bigger future for their life than what they presently are experiencing. And then here's a pro tip for you guys. The more of these 10 buttons you press, the closer they move to a yes. Man, this is good stuff. I hope you guys are digging it the way I am. This is good stuff, you guys. All right. Magnetic conversations equals emotional precision. How do you push more of those 10 buttons? Okay. That's what we're going to cover next. How do you push more of those 10 buttons? You do it in an ethical, caring way. That sounds contradictive, doesn't it? How do you push their 10 buttons and be ethical and caring at the same time? You're going to ask them questions that reveals emotional triggers. You're going to ask a question, you're going to listen a bunch, okay? And they're going to tell you exactly what the buttons are, right? You're going to use tonality and pacing that lowers resistance and increases trust. You've got to become their trusted advisor, not someone who their self-defense mechanism says is a salesperson trying to get something from them. So you've got to become a trusted advisor. How do you do that? You use tonality, pacing that lowers resistance and increases trust. So what you're going to do essentially is you're going to guide people to realizations. What are the realizations? It's those 10 topics we talked about, why people say yes. Those are realizations. If you get people to go through those realizations, they're going to convince themselves that this is what they need to do. They need to be working arm in arm with you in your network marketing business because that's what's going to get them to the other side, right? And then the other thing is you're going to handle objections in a way that builds belief, not tension, not resistance. Okay. What we call the things that I just described to you, what Cynthia and I call that is called magnetic conversations. Again, it's ethical. It's very duplicatable because it can be taught to your entire team, and it's built from psychology backed trust building strategies, not hype, not hype, not sales, right? So, man, I just dropped some nuggets on you guys today, and we're only 9 minutes in. I'm loving it. Hope you're loving it the same. All right, you guys. How many of you feel like it's time to stop winging it in your conversations with people? How many of you feel like it's time to get intentional? Yes or yes? That's exactly what our Magnetic Conversations for Network Marketers Masterclass is. That's what we're going to teach you. Influence with integrity. We're going to teach you not scripts. We don't want you to memorize scripts. What we want you to do is learn a skill. What is the skill? The skill is to finally know what to say, how to say it, and how to create buy-in. How to be an influential, trusted advisor instead of a salesperson. Does that sound amazing? Because that sounds amazing to me. I tell you right now, Cynthia and I could 100x our business right now if all 900 and something people in our organization mastered magnetic conversations. If everyone was an expert at magnetic conversations, not memorizing scripts, but knowing what to say, how to say it, and in what tonality, right? To be influential, to be that trusted advisor. If everyone did that, we would 100x our business in 30 days. No question about it. So it's one thing for you to get better. It's one thing for you to master magnetic conversations, but imagine how well you'll do when your entire team gets better. That's exactly what I just described to you. So, what does that mean? Invite your team to jump on that masterclass with you May the 20th from 6 to 9 p.m. I'm telling you this out of truth. There's literally only a couple of seats remaining. We're capping it off because we want to give very intense, intentional, personal mentorship to this group, to this initial group. Not that we'll never run the masterclass again, because of course we'll run the masterclass again someday. We don't know when. It's not on the schedule. It's not planned. We don't know when. We might not even do the same masterclass a second time. We may do something completely different in the next series of the masterclass, but there's literally a couple of seats left. So I wouldn't roll the dice. If this sounds like something that will take your business to the next level, will take your team to the next level, I'd get with your, I'd get with your associates and say, look, this is something we should do. Let's jump on board. So with that, you guys, we're 12 minutes in, which means we have 48 minutes until the next Super Zoom with Cynthia. She is going to bring it tonight. Her energy's high today. She's on fire. She's ready to roll. There's a lot of guests. We've already done so many three-way calls today. We know there's a lot of guests coming on tonight. It's going to be an amazing Super Zoom. So here's my challenge to you. Get out there, make the calls, send the messages, load up your guest on the Super Zoom, and let's change the game starting right now. All right, you guys, we love y'all. I'm out. See you on the Super Zoom. Cheers.